Night cracks open, and something old wakes up in my chest. A whisper spirals through my ribs, cold like a wet blade. The voice slips under my skin, like smoke looking for a home. I walk forward, the world turns grayscale, my shadow moves first. Moon hangs low, split in half like a dying eye. Every step echoes like it's falling through an empty house. My heart beats, but slower, as if time is dragging it back. Bokuna, yami o kike. Listen to the dark. And my obey. A Koto wind twitches, one part, two blacks like bones clicking in cold weather. Melody bends, the tune is shivering with grief. I follow it like a moth chasing a black flame. The air gets heavier, my breath turns white. Something ancient walks beside me. There's a shrine made of memories I tried to bury. Broken Torii gate, paper talismans torn like crying eyes. Inside, no gods, just the echo of forgotten prayers. The floor tastes like dust and regret. I kneel. Hachimeyo. Let's begin. My spine chills. 808s rumble under the earth like a creature rolling in its sleep. Trap drums hit like heartbeats that don't belong to me. Darkness licks my ankles, pulling me downward slowly, like it's savoring me. I try to breathe, the shadows breathe first. A pair of eyes flicker in the dark, red, soft, hungry. They blink out, then reappear behind me. I don't turn around, I already know they're mine from another timeline. 二つの自分、どちらが闇か Two selves. Which one is the darkness? A mirror cracks open in midair. My reflection steps out. It's smiling, I'm not. It whispers, breath like winter rain. Here they come alone! Let's switch! Its hand reaches out, cold enough to burn. I take it. We walk together, two shadows sharing one heartbeat. Streetlights flicker as is bellowing in fear. My voice becomes layered. One human, one void born. When I speak, echoes fire like blood from an open wound. The Koto melody shifts, sharper, faster, like teeth clicking. Wind bends, the sky dips. I stand in a circle, drawn by footsteps I don't remember taking. Whispers crawl across my back, nami kome, sibete wo. Swallow it, swallow everything. Even the shadows pulse like they're alive. Rain falls without sound. Each drop lands like a memory I tried to forget. They soak through my hoodie down to my bone till I feel transparent. The world dissolves, one raindrop at a time. I'm not sure if I'm disappearing or finally being seen. Silence curls around me like an animal waiting to eat. My heart beats once, twice, stops, then continues, only because the dark commands it. I try to speak, the void speaks first. Damare, watashi ga utau. Night shadow crawls up my legs, wraps around my waist, whispers into my ears. It says my real name, the one I forgot when I learned how to survive. It pulls me into itself like a lover hungry for warmth. I let it, I fall, not fast, not slow, just endlessly. Wind bends and wet me like hands trying to guide me into a coffin made of night. The beat grows distant, then louder, then distant again, like it's breathing with me. I land on nothing, stand on silence, walk on darkness. My body glows faintly, cracks of red light peeking through broken skin. I'm not alive, I'm not dead, I am the in-between. Goru no Koninare. fear. Just the pulse of a universe made of base and shadow. I breathe in nothing, I have tear everything. The void holds my hand like it's proud of me. Koto no Saka, slack trembling like the lost memories of a dying world. My face fades as I whisper, Watashi wa mou modoranai. For miles, for hours, for eternity. 가제가 부터 조금 shine Koto shine at midnight. My footsteps melt into the moss, as if the earth wants to swallow every memory I carry. The air taste of old incense and rain that never falls. The moon hangs crooked, like a pale blade watching over my sins. Deep in the forgotten pathway, I hear the rusted Koto string trembling, not played, but crying as if it remembers the last time sunlight touched it. My shadow twists behind me, stretching thin like a dead tree limb, reaching for forgiveness. A cold wind brushes my neck, gentle as a lover, violent as a warning. Kami yo, yoru hirake, spirits, unfold the night. I bow my head, but the darkness bows deeper. Lanterns flicker without flame. I smell wet stone and old chants soaked into the walls. Thunder whispers not loud but close, like it's inside my lungs. The shrine gate leans toward me as if judging the weight of my regrets. I feel fingers made of smoke brushing my spine. I don't turn. Curiosity chains me. Fear crowns me. I kneel before the ancient altar. Its wood splintered like a cracked heartbeat. Dust dances like lost spirits twisting in slow circles. A bell rings, but the rope never moves. My pulse follows it, sinking to a rhythm I don't recognize. 808s rumble in my chest like a storm trapped in bone. The Koto cuts distort, sharp, trembling, perfect. Whispers crawl from the floor, sliding between the cracks like liquid shadows. They speak in broken Japanese, a dialect older than the soil beneath the temple. Kurayami wa anata o oikakete iru. I answer without thinking. Sword the E. It's fine. The night folds inward. Time ripples like ink in cold water. My breath grows thin, not dying but transforming. I feel my name slipping from my tongue like a petal falling into a well. Torches ignite by themselves, casting long skeletal shadows across the stone. Each flame bends toward me as if smelling my intent. The air vibrates, a quiet hymn sung by unseen miles with every exhale. My vision darkens at the edges like the world is closing its eyes. Yureo, Michibiki, ghosts guide me. Their voices echo in colors: blue sorrow, red hunger, white longing. I step into the inner chamber. The walls pulse like living skin. Symbols carved centuries ago glow faintly, breathing like dormant hearts. A silhouette stands in the corner, kimono drifting like smoke underwater. Her face is hidden. Her presence is a cold mirror. When she lifts her hand, the whole room kneels. She whispers, Mayona, Saki wa fukai. Her voice mulls around my thoughts like silk dipped in poison. I walk toward her anyway. Every step feels heavier, as if gravity is made of sorrow. The shrine trembles, the air fractures, the world exhales. Suddenly the floor becomes water, dark, still, reflected. I see myself, but my reflection moves first. It bows. I don't. Its eyes glow faintly, a pale violet that feels familiar. My reflection whispers in English, welcome home. And for a moment, I believe it. The Koto strings scream, a discording slice through the silence. Shrine bells clash like metal bones. Wine whirls through the walls, though no door is open. Time fractures, space shivers. My heartbeat becomes a ritual drum, summoning something ancient. I close my eyes. Darkness pours over me like warm ink from a broken sky. Voices chant my name backwards. Ghostly hands cradle my shoulders. Gentle, claiming inevitable. I whisper the last offering. Yami yo, watashi o tabet. And the night smiles as it swallows my final breath. Kage, kage, itsumo koko ni. A heartbeat dissolves into airless. Ocean crust.
The air tastes freckles of moonlight. My shadow twishes around its own, as if something inside it wants out. Yami ni kaeru. Return to the dark. The voice whispers from nowhere and everywhere. The Torii gate stands cracked, bleeding red moss like infected wounds. It groans when I step near, as if it remembers everyone who died here. Silence wraps around my throat like a patient noose. My footsteps sound wrong, as if the ground refuses to claim them. Never returning dreams. Shadows consuming, one by one. The trees hang low, their branches bending like broken necks. Every leaf shivers even though the air is still. Something watches me with eyes that never blink. My breath falls out of my mouth like escaping spirits. More than you cannot go back. Fear sits on my shoulder like a raven carved from obsidian. My ribs open and close like temple doors. Breathing too fast, the sky sags downward like a dying priest leaning over me. My shadow crawls ahead of me, hungry, thin, delighted. Musubareru karada mo kokoro mo tamashi mo. Bind the body, bind the heart, bind the soul. The ground pulses under my feet, a heartbeat too slow to belong to anything alive. I smell burned bone, I smell trails derailed. I swell in fear, rising from the soil like steam. My fingers tremble as if someone else is inside them. Darkness steps beside me, wearing my face but with the wrong smile. Its voice sleeps in my ear, cool, venomous, a lullaby for the dead. Kimi wa ore no kage da. You are my shadow now. Oni no ko futate. voice of the demon echo forever through the hollow inside me. This mind door cracks open like a jaw breaking. Inside is no room, just a throat of darkness waiting to swallow me whole. The lanterns burn in rivers, flames pulling inward like starved spirits inhaling light. I kneel, but the floor kneels with me. My blood hums, my bones ring like bells, my thoughts crumble like wet talismans. I feel myself becoming incense, I feel myself becoming offering, I feel myself becoming nothing. Sasudio, offer it. Better listen to me. The shape gathers from every shadow in the room. Arms forming from cold fog, eyes blooming like bruises with exploits. My heartbeat stutters like a drum card from a dying chest. Don't scream, it whispers. Your voice belongs to me. My memories peel away like old paint on shrine wood. My name melts on my tongue, my pulse loses its rhythm as the dark rewires my breath. I choke on visions that are not mine. Teeth made of moonlight, hands made of smoke. A mask smiling without a face behind it. Kurayamiya, fall into the void. Become the void. Shadow detaches from me and crawls up my back, thinner, sharper, wrapping around my throat like a lover or an executioner. It drinks my warmth and I let it. My voice splits, one speaking, one whispering, one bedding silently for an ing that never comes. My ribs bloom open like a black flower. The void steps inside me like a patient king entering his throne. Umarekaeru yami no naka de subete o suite, subete o ukedore. Behind me, sealing the night in my lungs. I stand no longer human, no longer loom. The shadows bow. Moon kneels. The darkness whispers. Moves like a living thing, crawling across the shrine floor. Susuru snow yoru yami ga sasu. The darkness opens its eyes again. My shadow kneels before me like it remembers what I've forgotten. I walk into the night, and the night walks into me. The cold eats the edges of my thoughts, chewing slow like a patient demon. The moon hangs above, a silver blade pressed against the throat of the sky. Kage, kage, it calls, and my spirit answers.
answers like a loyal dog. My heartbeat becomes a drum for ghosts. Each thump a footstep deeper into the void. Darkness wraps around me, not like a cloak, but like a jealous lover pulling me back to bed. The wind exhales in Japanese. Carry Nazai. Come home to the hollow. I breathe, and the air tastes like old prayers rotting under temple stone. Falling deeper, deeper. The void writes my name in smoke. Yami ni oboreru. I drown in darkness and the darkness of God. His shrine doors open themselves, hinges crying like dying gods. Inside, candles flicker like terrified eyes. My shadow grows long, stretching its arms like it wants to strangle the light. I whisper, Noroi Tokete. Curse, melt, and the flame obeys. The void becomes an ocean, ink black and slow. I step in and it ripples like it recognizes my bones. Waves crawl my legs like cold hands, and I let them. I've been drowning long before the water touched me. The current whispers, Kodoku no Umie, to the sea of solitude. Kage ni kaeru yoru no koe ga yobidesu. Return to the shadow. Return to the shadow. The voice of night summons. The stars melt, dripping like wax onto my skin. Each drop burns a memory free. I see myself, a child made of dust, smiling at a moon that didn't want me. The sky rusts, breaking apart like old armor. My voice bruises the air every time I breathe. Take me deeper, where the demons dream. Let the shrine bells ring. Suzuno koi wa yoru o saku. The ice voice cuts open the night. My scars speak languages my mouth forgot. They tell stories of nights that refuse to end. Shadows gather at my feet like children waiting for their mother. I tell them softly, I'm here. I'm here. But my voice is only smoke. Fear sits on my shoulder, swinging its legs like a bored child. It whispers, I missed you. I whisper back, me too. Black becomes ink, ink becomes scripture, scripture becomes whiskers. The demon sun, and I melt the symbols like forbidden fruits. The skewers lay arranged on bones to stir my mind. Your voice finds me, soft Also nice first kiss. Love comes back, not as a knowing, but as a shadow wearing your shame. It holds my hand with fingers laid of cold fire. Hush, yummy, love the darkness. The temple falling cracks, spilling blood like I kneel ever in my bed. The darkness takes it deeply. I seek you, dreaming with my heart is healing. My thoughts drip down my face. On my camel walks away. I fall aboard the sky constantly like a building all makes the skies rearranged. Night cracks open, and something old wakes up in my chest. A whisper spirals through my ribs, cold like a wet blade. The voice slips under my skin, like smoke looking for a home. I walk forward, the world turns grayscale, my shadow moves first. Moon hangs low, split in half like a dying eye. Every step echoes like it's falling through an empty house. My heart beats, but slower, as if time is dragging it back. Gokuna, yami o kike. Listen to the dark. And my obey. A Koto twitches, one part, two blacks like bones clicking in cold weather. Melody bends, the tune is shivering with grief. I follow it like a moth chasing a black flame. The air gets heavier, my breath turns white. Something ancient walks beside me. There's a shrine made of memories I tried to bury. Broken Tory gate, paper talismans torn like crying eyes. Inside, no gods, just the echo of forgotten prayers. The floor tastes like dust and regret. I kneel. Hajime yo. Let's begin. My spine chills. 808s rumble under the earth like a creature rolling in its sleep. Trap drums hit like heartbeats that don't belong to me. Darkness licks my ankles, pulling me downward slowly like it's savoring me. I try to breathe, the shadows breathe first. A pair of eyes flicker in the dark. Red, soft, hungry. They blink out, then reappear behind me. I don't turn around, I already know they're mine from another timeline. 二つの自分、どちらが闇か。Two selves. Which one is the darkness? A mirror cracks open in midair. My reflection steps out. It's smiling, I'm not. It whispers, breath like winter rain. Here they come alone, let's switch. Its hand reaches out, cold enough to burn. I take it. We walk together, two shadows sharing one heartbeat. Streetlights flicker as is bellowing in fear. My voice becomes layered. One human, one void born. When I speak, echoes through my life blood from an open wound. The Koto melody shifts, sharper, faster, like teeth clicking. Wind bends, the sky dips. I stand in a circle, drawn by footsteps I don't remember taking. Whispers crawl across my back, nami kome, sibete wo. Swallow it, swallow everything. Even the shadows pulse like they're alive. Rain falls without sound. Each drop lands like a memory I tried to forget. They saw smoke through my hoodie down to my bone till I feel transparent. The world dissolves, one raindrop at a time. I'm not sure if I'm disappearing or finally being seen. Silence curls around me like an animal waiting to eat. My heart beats once, twice, stops, then continues, only because the dark commands it. I try to speak, the void speaks first. Damare, watashi ga utau. Night shadow crawls up my legs, wraps around my waist, whispers into my ears. It says my real name, the one I forgot when I learned how to survive. It pulls me into itself like a lover hungry for warmth. I let it, I fall, not fast, not slow, just endlessly. Wind bent to wed me like hands trying to guide me into a coffin made of night. The beat grows distant, then louder, then distant again, like it's breathing with me. I land on nothing, stand on silence, walk on darkness. My body glows faintly, cracks of red light peeking through broken skin. I'm not alive, I'm not dead, I am the in-between. You don't know, Koninare. No sky, no ground, no fear, just the pulse of a universe made of bass and shadow. I breathe in nothing, I have tear everything. The void holds my hand like it's proud of me. Koto no Saka, slack traveling like the lost memories of a dying world. My pace fades as I whisper, watashi wa mou modoranai. For hours, for eternity.
Leo, come closer.
To the shrine with a heart made of ash, moon sinking low like it's whispering back. 4-8 Kaga slide under my skin, calling my name like a long lost sin. Scissor bells ring like broken memories, air tastes cold like forgotten tragedies. Cold air, a voice from the void, guiding my steps to the fate I destroyed.
My shadow bends like a dying flame, flickering slow as it murmurs my name.
The ground breathes, yummy war ajiwai, and every pulse feels like a ghost embrace. Copper strings cry in a warped horizon, dripping blood melody from a cracked dimension. Eyes in the dark, blink without fear, watching my soul disappear, disappear. Take me under the shrine floor, where the lost hearts drift and the dead don't mourn. Let the fog kiss my bones like a lover in the storm. Yoruga no mikome, I won't return to door. Ink black wind cuts through my lungs, carrying chants from faceless tongues. I'm the old care and the echoes deep, a warning drowned by the secrets I keep. Red paper charms float like dying fireflies, each one whispering truth no god ever tries. The deeper I go, the slower time bleeds, gravity bending around forbidden creeds. Torii gate melts into night, bleeding neon shadows and pale moonlight. My footsteps stretch, becoming centuries, the path folding in accursed memories. I breathe in dust from ancient bones, swallowed by 1,000 forgotten tones. Every exhale tastes like surrender, every inhale pulls me back to the center. Take me deeper, deeper than fear, where the silence screams and the void draws near. Let the darkness read me like scripture. Yoru no Loiga, carving its portrait in my mirror. light stands beyond the smoke, her silhouette trembling like a half-formed ghost. Her eyes empty lanterns flickering slow, reflecting the graves of the souls below. She sings a lullaby no living should hear, each note carving symbols into my ear. Yorini Ochikyushin hums again, and my heartbeat answers like a cursed refrain.
The shrine cracks open like a mouth of stone, inviting me in like I've always belonged. I fall, but the fall feels still, my soul suspended by your ritual's will. Hands of smoke rise from beneath, wrapping my ribs in a funeral wreath. My voice trembles into the dark, leave me if I must never return to the spark.
The chants grow louder, pounding like ancient thunder. Kage wo tabete, kokoro wo sasage, yami ni keru. Their words pierce through me, letters of sword and war, showing my destiny.
My vision fractures into 7 moons, each one showing a different doom. Me drowning in ink, me burning in snow, me walking through mirrors that don't let go. The sky folds like origami skin, revealing the cavern where rituals begin. I heal as the void swallows my name, we born as a whispering at an eternal flame.
Take me holy, take me under, let the night reshape what I become. Let my heart be the wind in the shrine, you're the no so cold air, the curse alive.
The echo hums one final tone, stretching across worlds like a fractured bone. My heart dissolves in the veil with black, maybe fingerprints the light won't take back. I hear the last voice soft as snow, you are ours now, you're the echo.
And as the smoke grinds for fading sight, I melt into ritual, into endless night. Kage sawaku. The shadows tremble. Yoru ga ake ga tau no mikomu. The night swallows its own dawn. I feel the shrine breathing through my bones, like the wind is carving scars across my memory. Every echo feels like a mouth, whispering forbidden truth. I walk slow through the frost of an empty shrine, my heart be trapped under the weight of something unseen. Moonlight dripping like silver venom on my sleeve, and the Koto cry bends like a dying ghost. The night feels like a hand on my throat, leading me forward, deeper, darker. The candles shake like nervous spirits, my shadow stretches too long, like it remembers a past I forgot. Spirit, open the darkness. My voice a ritual thread, sewing symbols across the cold air. 808 rumbling like an earthquake, trapped inside my ribs. Crows circling the roof as if they know the ending. The wind tastes metallic like a buried hell too close. I hear my footsteps, but they lag behind, delayed like my soul is moving slower than my body. The world bends sideways like the shrine is trying to speak through broken geometry. Every breath feels borrowed, every blink feels stolen. The shadows laugh, but softly, gently. Like they want me to join them. I place my hand on the old stone, cold as a forgotten god's pulse. Dust rises like ancient signs, wrapping around my wrist like a quiet curse. The Torii gate vibe bodies with memories, red paint peeling like dry blood. The night deepens like a wound expanding, and I step inside it willingly. My voice breaks, shatter in the silence like cracked porcelain. Let me drown in the echo of the shrine. Let me fly with the shadows alive. Let the Koto cry tear open the night. I am the ghost you never named, the flame you never lit, the darkness you always fear.
Emotions given shape, fear without form, anger without fire, love without warmth. They circle me like wolves made of smoke. I inhale them, I choke on them, I become them. Yurei no uta, the song of ghosts. Kireta omoi o tsunagu, binding broken memories. I open my eyes, suddenly the shrine is alive. Lanterns sway like trembling hearts, branches twist like desperate fingers. The air thickens into velvet black. I taste rain that never falls, the filth on that never roars. But the strings cry out like a warning, but I step deeper anyway. Curiosity's a curse that pretends to be a friend. My voice turns hollow, like something else is speaking through me. I whisper words I don't understand. Tokuyo no kage wa watashi o maniteru. I feel hurrier like my bones are smearing me wake. White balls smear into each other. Darkness paints my mind with soft brushes. Let me sleep, let me sink, let me be swallowed by what waits beyond the last echo. I am not afraid, only curious, dangerously curious. Time bends, minutes turn into years, seconds turn into graves. I see silhouettes dancing in the mist, slow, ritualistic, elegant kimono sways within like underwater pedals. Their eyes glow faintly like panthers are giving to die. They move without sound and the breath without warmth. One of them reaches for me, her hand cold enough to erase a heartbeat. She whispers, KIHAKU, but the words slide into my chest like the tip of a blade. Firm, final, faded. I step closer instead. I crave the truth hidden behind her silence. Let me drown out, let the night swallow my spark. Bend in flame, let the spirit turn. I am the pulse of forbidden dawn. Cut the strings, start a wind, stops breathing. My heartbeat becomes the only drum. Steady doomed at the turn, and the shearing guards all up in themselves. Brooding like an old sorrow. Inside, nothing. Outside, everything. The universe folds inward like a dying star. I feel myself dragged by weakness, lost. Come quick. Kimi no kageku arukita. It wants to brush me, even if it erased me, even if it remembers what I've been. Darkness is not lying, it is my inheritance. My name becomes an echo, my heart becomes smoke. My soul becomes a wild lantern floating in a shrine that never knew Kage, kage, kage. It's me. 여른이 오지 여른이 오지 falling into the night. I can feel the shadows breathing on my skin. Kimi no koe ga still calling me back, still haunting me.
Yeah, black rain on the window, low light dripping slow. I walk through the hallway of memories where every breath feels borrowed. Your silhouette stays carved in the corner of my broken room, like a yokai watching quietly, waiting for my heart to bloom. Kuro yume drifting deep, I hear your voice inside my sleep. Anata wa koko ni iru no. Are you still here? Yeah, I never left the place you keep. Tatami cold under my feet, chill wind crawling through the sheets. There's incense burning in my chest, smoke rising to the beat. I whisper secrets to the ceiling like it's the only one that listens. My soul is bleeding through the river, my tears glow like forbidden vision. Shadow claws on my shoulder blade, something in the dark that you made. Tsukiyo no shita, we fade under the moonlit serenade.
Tell me why your name still cuts like steel. Nazimada, why does it still feel real? Yoru no koe calling me slow. Voices of the night pull me below. Take me deep into your yami no naka. Inside your dark, let me drown here. Kimi no tame me. Let me breathe your sorrow until tomorrow. Let me stay inside the hollow where the lost hearts
Ninjas pluck the out one by one like dying doubt. I hold your shadow in my mouth, taste the silence, feel the drought. The city sleeps but I can't rest, my heartbeat pounding through my chest. Your ghost drips down my spine like ink from a sacred crest. Yeah, I'm a tape. I tell myself to stop, but your memory's a poison drop, dripping slow into my veins, carving symbols in my pain. Black threads in my bloodstream, stitched tight to an old dream. Your echo hits like a guillotine, slicing through what I could have been. I walk in circles around my regret, footsteps heavy, heart still wet. Your kiss was a Shinigami duet, a deal my soul could never forget. Tokyo nights, neon scars, holding bright like falling stars. You pulled me close, you told me fall, let me trap behind shoji bars.
Fukayoru I wander slow, your shadow dances where I go. My breath turns frost, my pulse turns low. I sink in memories made of snow. Guide me, hide me, yami ni tsutsunde. Break me, save me, kokoro ubate. I can't escape, I don't wanna flee. Oh, your darkness feels like home to me.
Yeah, there's a shrine inside my chest, your name carved deeper than the rest. Offerings of tears I kept, for all the nights I never slept. I hear monks chanting far away, their voices cold like dawn of day. But I'm still locked where shadows play, inside the maze you made of gray. The Torii gate can left us slow, but I still call through like a ghost, looking for the warmth you stole, holding on to what hurts most. 1,000 petals fall like rain, so much I stand with little drops of pain. Kurobata room again, reminding me I can't escape your chain.
I hear you breathing in the walls, soft footsteps down empty halls. Your presence like a snowfall, soft but deadly when it falls. You call my name in fading tone, order tone, no. Even when I'm all alone, your whisper chills me to the bone. Night grows cold and my fears grow older. Your shadow sitting on my shoulder, pressing down, pressing slower. The darkness sings a gentle hymn, a lullaby carved into my skin. Don't be afraid, says from wordprint. But fear is where we both began.
Carrying edge
laughing to yoru no bankai. Holding unravel in your cursed lullaby. Let me fall, let me break, let me give what you take. Let me drown in the ache for your sake.
Every step forward pulls me back, your memory is painted black. These wounds don't heal, they just react to every echo, every crack. I tried to run but shadows chase, they wear your voice, they wear your face. Koto no mouth, still hold your place no matter how deep cancer reigns. I walk through the midnight rain, listening to the world breathe pain. Kissing at eyes, watching from the lane, guiding me back to you again. The cigarette burns slow in my hand, I was falling like forgotten sand. But one that up, you understand how much I break to me. Your demand, baby, like a raised legit. Baby, that makes me dancing. Just to reduce my life. Back to the holiday. Got the voice. Come back. Come back. Come back.
여른이 오지 때는 fire dim and again and again. The night exhales first, slow and heavy, like an ancient beast waking from centuries of sleep. Koya no koi, yoru ga hiraku. The wilderness speaks, the night unfolds. The air trembles, as if afraid to touch me. I step forward, and the shadows kneel, their heads bowed like disciples awaiting instruction. The ground beneath me beats like a second heart, soft, rhythmic, calling me deeper into its ribcage. The Torii gate cracks open by itself, bleeding red moonlight.
Koko kara wa kaeru koto wa dekinai. From here, there is no return. 月のうち神の闇、水は前に影は後ろに。 Moon's blood, God's darkness, water before me, shadow behind me. The ritual begins. The trees lean inward, their branches bending like arthritic arms reaching for warmth. Their bark whispers, each creak a prayer. Bring your heart, let it drown with ours. The wind doesn't blow, it circles me like a priest inspecting a sacrifice. Every gust smells like old incense and forgotten funerals. My fear walks beside me, wrapped in a kimono of black fire. My break becomes fog, fog becomes fingers, fingers become warnings that stroke the back of my neck. Yami o watashi o nomu. The pitch black night swallows me whole. The sky hangs low like it wants to taste my name. Aki no kane, yurete, yurete. Tamashi o sasageyo. The autumn bell sways, shaking, shaking. Offer your soul. The deeper I walk, the more the shadows behave like animals, breathing, pacing, circling. The moon follows me like a curious predator. Each footstep sounds like a drum, calling spirits out of their cages. My spine chills as though someone invisible is tracing every vertebra with a cold fingertip. Darkness doesn't just follow, it learns me. It memorizes my face and is the weight of my silence, the trembling inside my ribs. I can feel it studying me like a monk studies scripture. Kimi wa mo watashi no mono da. You are already mine. Shizuka ni fukaku kokoro no kabe o kuzuse. Quietly, deeply break the walls of your heart. Bells echo in patterns older than language. The shrine appears built from wood that looks like bone. Lanterns glow with blue fire, dancing like spirits fresh from the abyss. I kneel, and the floor post is beneath me, alive, breathing, hungry. My shadow stretches forward as if offering itself for sacrifice. My pulse becomes a drum, my breath becomes incense. My thoughts become paper waterspins, folding themselves into cursed origami. My lungs whisper smoke, my veins hum like temple strings. I am the offering, I am the altar, I am the pyre. Yobirasu, yobirasu, kage no seiyo, kono mi o tabeyo. Summon, summon. Spirits of shadow, devour this body. The room chills, the candles bend away from me as if bowing. A presence enters, not walking, not floating, but seeping through the cracks of reality. Its voice crawls up my spine like black silk. Don't run, it says, but my bones already know there is nowhere to run to. Thoughts crumble like wet paper. Time melts like lacquer under flame. Space folds itself like origami. Craters collapsing. I fall upward into a sky that behaves like water. I drown in air. I breathe in shadows. I exhale memories I never lived. Cross no mado, tsuki no soko, watashi o furikaeranai. The window of the cross, the bottom of the moonlit night. Take me to the place I cannot return from. My voice fractures, turning into shards of echo. The void swallows each fragment like a starved-in animal tasting light. My name dissolves first. My breath second, my beneath darkness, within darkness.
We're going.
The shrine bows, the moon closes its eyes, the wind seals the gate behind me. I walk forward, footsteps silent, soul unbound, shadow crown. The night whispers.
Yoru no kaze, calling me back. Cold shrine breathes like it remembers my name. Paper talismans shake, with ink bleeding into the dark, whispering Modore, come back to where you fell. I walk slow, souls wet with forgotten rain. Moon slicing shadows like a quiet blade. Black lanterns sway low, hum like dead gods breathing. My heartbeat sinks with the void. Doku, doku, doku. Like a dying drum under the world, I see your shape, half memory, half curse. Standing behind the gate, eyes pale like drowned stars. Koko ni iru, you whisper, and I descend without fighting, because I never learned how to run from you. Your voice threads through the wind, soft like smoke, sharp like winter steel. I feel the Koto strings tremble slightly, detuned like regret echoing in a broken room. We walk the old stone path together, your shadow taller than your body, stretching ahead like it knows my future. Fall with me, you say in English so soft it cuts, and I do. Boku wa kage ni tokete yuku. Every lantern fades behind us one by one, as if the oil of erases my way back on purpose. Shrine doors open with the ground older than breath inside, incense twisting like black serpents and Tommy cold, air heavy with things unsaid. You near, hands together, chanting words older than pain. Yami o kare o namikome, consume him gently. Your voice is a blade, my fear bows to it. I kneel beside you. You smile, not alive, not dead, something between. Let go, you breathe. So I drop my name onto the wooden floor and watch it break. Surround lab salam sounds like a lover. 808's pulse beneath the earth, like the shrine has a heart again. You touch my chest, cold fingers, whistles sparked and whisper, Kurayume, open. The room swallows color, sound warps, memory bleeds out in black. I see us in every lifetime we ruined, clinging like two ghosts afraid of sunrise. Your face close to mine, eyes endless, stay, you breathe. Sato. And the void answers in my voice. Minutes stretch into centuries. I don't know if I'm kneeling, standing, or falling through the floor. Your silhouette multiplies. One becomes three, three becomes 1,000. Each couch, whispering my fears back at me. More mine in the dark. You were born for this. You never belonged to the light anyway. And I believe all of them, every version of you, every lie that feels like truth. I reach for your hand, but grab only smoke. Wind howls through cracked wood. Shrine bells ring themselves, calling spirits with no mercy. Your tail grows stronger. Ochite, ochite, ochite. Each repetition pulls my consciousness lower. Lanterns come laxed into sparks. Tails ripple like water. My breath fogs with shadows. Your voice drowns every thought. I whisper back, take me deeper. You smile with teeth like moon fragments. The world stops, ceiling gone, floor gone, only floating darkness. And you sit on the air like a god collapsing. Hair drifting upward like drowned silk. Eyes closed, chanting my fate. Your soul remembers me, you say without speaking. I am the echo you were born from. I try to deny it, but the void cracks open, and inside it is your face. I fall again and again and again. 20 minutes in, I don't remember the sky. I don't remember my breath. I don't remember anything except your shadow kissing my shadow. You place your forehead against mine, soft like an apology, cruel like destiny. Erase your pain, you promise, then whisper by erasing you. I let you. Your chant softens to a hum. My body dissolves like ink in water. I feel your pulse in my ribs, my heart paint in your throat. We merge, not as lovers, not as enemies, but as two curses tangled too long. Koto strings bend like crying wind moans through the shrine's bones. Everything trembles except you. You whisper into my chest, and I nod, because I don't wanna go back anyway. The void folds around us like a giant bruised plum. Its breath tastes like nintabak. Your voice is beyond envy left. Ich sink silly, als of glory in mind. Just for almost, and you are like some books up and a giver. You have my face, hot touches corn and as rose. Sleep, you come on, and I that crawls my